Welcome back, folks. Me feel too real. This will be my fourth attempt at recording this. I didn't really like the audio for the last attempt, but anyways, we started this part back in the River of Souls room, and I'm going back here to actually get some ammo and to also save, not save my game, but show you where the save point is. Again, not the save point. We're playing the PC version, but in case you want to replenish your ammo and health really quickly with 8 on right here. With the checkpoint, but I want to go ahead and spend some time grinding out to get some health and some ammo. We'll go ahead and do that, and we're going to pick back up. And the second, or I guess the last Queen Embryo is right here in this hole in the wall that I already blew up, and I took out the enemies. I went a little bit hunting off screen to figure out where that room was, and it was actually right there. So yeah, it's a little embarrassing, but hey, it is what it is. So here you're going to be fighting some drones, and you'll be fighting some soldiers that'll be hidden in the corners of this room. They're normally hiding goodies or hiding the exit to get to the Queen Embryo. So just be worried about that. There'll be a soldier right here that's going to be guarding a Scorpion missile launcher, so make sure you take care of that. Use a heavy weapon or the Firestorm cannon like I'm doing, because once again, Firestorm cannon and the plasma rifle are probably going to be your best weapons to use in this level, because again, the enemies tend to drop plasma ammo. So go ahead and take out all these enemies with your Firestorm cannon. We won't be going up to the top area of this part. We're going to just take out the Queen Embryo, and then we're going to go through the back door to get a full health and get some weapons. But here's a soldier, take it out. And then we're going to go into the Queen Chamber, and so we're going to go ahead and take that out. And then whatever you do, don't do what I'm about to do here and just lob grenades at a flying drone. You can of course use them if you want to take out the eggs. I think it's a little bit overkill what I'm doing here, but you can't spell overkill without okay, I say. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Anyways, totally not planned. But take out the drone here, and then we're going to go into the Queen Chamber right here and just take out all the eggs. Flamethrower Firestorm cannon is probably the best thing to do. And then we're going to take out the drone. And, I'm coming, my queen! Just go and take it out. Anyways, Beast Wars is one of my favorite shows of all time. That's where that quote's from. Anyways, I digress. So, Queen Embryo is gone. We got a full health, so now we can actually go and finish this despicable level. I hate this level so much. But anyways, on this room that I'm about to go in, you don't have to go this way. You can actually exit the same way you came in if you really wanted to. But I want to go this way to show you some weapons that you can get if you have the Leap of Fate Talisman, which you probably should at this point. I mean, that was all the way back in the River of Souls level, or Slaughtered by the River of Souls, really. So take out all these drones, the mites, all that stuff, and then I would recommend using the Scorpion missile launcher to take out the soldiers that are on that island over there. Kind of back up a little bit, that way the soldiers don't really have a clean shot at you. And then, like I said, use a Scorpion missile launcher, or if you want to use the Cerebral Bore, you can, but Scorpion missile launcher, there's a one on that island, so we can get that. So go ahead and take it away, Ed-on. Announce what the weapons are.
Grenade, Scorpion, Firestorm cannon.
And a PFM layer, but I don't use a PFM layer because I don't really like that much. But and then when you exit out the other end of this room, there's going to be a full health at the end, so you can use that. So go through the teleporter, we're going to get that full health, and then we'll exit to where the that giant room with the checkpoint, or the bridge that leads to the checkpoint, and also to the exit of this level. So and it will spawn some drones when you come back in here. The drones will respawn, so that's a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. Right now I'm trying to think if I want to just finish the level or I want to go and farm my ammo. But I think here I'm thinking, I want to get all my explosive ammo. That way, when I'm defending the totem pole, or you must save the totem, Turok. I want to have all the explosive ammo I can. That way, that is the ammo that respawns and not any of the other ammo. So we're going to go ahead and get all the ammo, and then we're going to leave, and we're going to finish this level. So just follow the way I'm going, and then just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. And then don't even worry about any enemies here. You can just run past them if you want. But if you want to take out that drone, by all means, like I did, because, he shot me first. I was just gonna let him live, but you know he shot me, so I had to shoot back. But continue on here, and then again the enemies will respawn here. But if you just keep running, they shouldn't hit you. And then at the end there'll be a soldier that is guarding the exit. So use whatever you need to take it out. I'm gonna use explosive shells. I would have probably used my scorpion missile launcher if I were doing this again. But let's go ahead and defend this totem pole.
You must save the totem, Turok.
Thank you once again, Adon. That'll be the last time we hear that line. But explosive shells make these drones a joke. They're super weak to it. One shot should be enough to take them all out. As you see there, I'm literally at right half the red bar that I need to deplete, and the green bar is still over 3/4 of the way full. So, and once we take out the last drone that we need to kill, then we're going to be fighting the queen of the hive. So that'll be it, and then we're going to fight the second boss. And Joshua's going to come in this room like, what the heck just happened? I was just in front of a totem. What is this place? And then the queen's going to jump out of its tube, protective, whatever it is, and then she's going to face off against Joshua like they're doing a promo for a UFC fight. And the weight classes are way different, but you know, Joshua's gonna put punch above his weight with all these weapons I got. So, and how that queen ended up all the way back there, I don't know. But between phases, she's gonna unleash mites, and there's 4 phases here, and 3 of the 4 phases are really the fighting phases. You're gonna shoot the arms at the waist level of the queen, and then really quickly, as you saw there, those arms went bye-bye. And so then the second phase is going to be its little tail that shoots out like bombs or grenades, whatever you want to say. The best way to take that out, I find, is the firestorm cannon. I'm over here shooting it with my shredder, which is not the ideal way to take this out. I find that the firestorm cannon is the absolute best way to take out that tail. So I would encourage you to do that. Don't do what I'm doing here. And then the queen will also have this lunging attack where it jumps and it lunges at you. It's kind of hard to avoid. I just try to back up, like that attack right there. If I can, I could put a pillar in between us, so that way it jumps and hits the pillar instead and stops, versus me. And of course, ammo and health will regenerate. In some cases, you'll get a full health like I do, which is very nice. It doesn't happen very often, I don't think. But I'm going to go ahead and stop playing around using my firestorm cannon. The best way to land a lot of hits is when it raises its tail above its head and it's launching all of its bombs. That way you can like get a lot of free hits. Well, not really free hits, because those bombs can still hit you. And also when it exposes its tail on the side when it's trying to do a gigantic turn, and it has to turn its body 90 degrees. That would also be a nice thing. And then if you get some pot shots in when you shoot underneath it, when the tail's like exposed underneath it. So I already took out the tail. It's going to go and run and hide. I'm going to take out these mites, but I'm also going to jump cut to get some more ammo. This next phase is a little bit annoying, so I'm going to jump cut. And once you have that last mite, we're going to have to take out its last arms, the main arms that have those cannon things on it. And the best way to take it out is either explosive shells when it's about to attack, or the firestorm cannon, or the flamethrower. I would not recommend using the scorpion missile launcher, what I'm about to do here, because you kind of gotta, even though the scorpion missile launcher is explosive, I feel like the splash damage doesn't do jack doodle squat against it, as I just showed there. So the flamethrower is what I would recommend, because it has a wide area of hit. So if you do that, the queen tends to take a lot of hits, and then that's the end of it. Then we're in the 4th phase. And the 4th phase is you're just going to shoot the head. It's not going to hurt you, I don't think. At least it doesn't get, it's moving really slow. It's already on its last legs, quite literally. So just take it out. We're going to blow its head off, and then that'll be the end of this fight. So this fight's a lot more dangerous than the previous one with the blind one. So the queen is decapitated. So I guess we call this, what was the queen in French history got taken out? Marie Antoinette. So I think maybe Future Pro can fix that or put that on there, I guess. But that's the end of the queen. That's the end of this level. Thank goodness. Well, technically not the end levels. We've got to get the Primagen Key, but we can't do that without the Eye of Truth. So we're done with that despicable level. I hate that level so much. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna actually go back into the lair of the blind ones, and we're going to get the Primagen Key. So you can either go straight into the portal, or you can warp to the first checkpoint in the Lair of Blind Ones. I'm just going to go through the portal to get through the entrance. And off screen, I actually went a little bit further than I should have, and I killed all the enemies leading up to the entrance of where we need to go. So there'll be a couple intros, and there'll be, I think, a blind one, but most of it is intros. So there's the checkpoint, the first checkpoint. If you go and touch the whispers, I always want to say it's the whisper platform. It'll literally like just raise you up to this platform, which is, in my opinion, you could do this with the Leap of Fate talisman, but you know, gotta pad out the game a little bit with these talismans. So we're gonna touch it. The thing that kind of sucks about it is if you don't take out these enemies before you use the whisper tile, you'll take damage from some of these enemies. So you might want to take them out before you step on that platform. And then and these raspy voices never ever not get annoying. They're always annoying. Anyways, but there's some scorpion missiles on top of a pillar down there at the bottom. And one little thing about it, I do like this little area because it's kind of like a ruins of a temple or a castle or whatever it is from all the buildings that's collapsed. But anyways, there'll be some blind ones down here. There'll be some fire worms that a blind guardian's going to try sick on you. So go ahead and take out his worms, and then you can't go that way yet until you open it up. So we have to take out that blind guardian and then go into the cave right behind it. And then we can hit a switch that will allow us to go into that area, which then allows us to get a cave door key, which then allows us to open our way out of here to get to where the Primagen Key is. Well, one more area. There's another area with spiders, but we have the PFM layers, so we can make quick work of those spiders. And also we have a flamethrower, grenade launchers, all that stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and go here, light up these little baby spiders, get the cave door key, insert it, and there'll be some giant spiders, and I think some baby spiders on the other side of this doorway. So go ahead and take out the spiders however you will, but if you remember what I said about the PFM layer, the PFM layer will make short work of the giganto spiders. So equip the PFM layer, and then just shoot it, let it blow up, and the spider should die in one hit. I'm just using a charged up rifle to stun it, but just put one PFM, kaboom, spider gone. And then there'll be two more giant ones here, so if you want to repeat that with the PFM layer, you can. I just don't really like the weapon, so I just switched back to my grenade launcher. But get your ultra health, and then go and get your Primagen Key after you teleport. Do not jump down the hole. Continue on around the hole. Either go back through the entrance that you came into this level from, or you can jump into the checkpoint and warp into the hub. It's completely up to you. Both ways will get you where you need to go. And then with that, we'll be done with all of our little backtracking for the moment. And then we're going to get to the final real level of the game, the Primagen's light ship, which it could be a little bit tricky, but it's not that bad in my opinion. I think Hive and Mantids is a little bit worse. But that's it for that. We're going to insert the keys into the level 6 doorway, plant our Primagen Key 4 right there, and then we're going to call that a part on this. So I'll go ahead and check y'all on the next one. You have a good one. Hopefully this part sounds a lot better than the last one. Later. Bye.
Game saved.